Get ready with me while I talk about random shit that honestly just like makes no sense to me. Okay, so the first thing I don't get is popcorn kernels. I understand, like, yeah, okay, you pop them and they turn into popcorn, but what does the kernel come from? Is it actual pieces of corn that are dried out? Is it manufactured? What the fuck is popcorn and where does it come from? Like, it's good. Where does it come from and what is popcorn? And I feel like that was scary. I feel like this is one of those things that like everyone actually does have the answer to, and I'm late. The next thing that doesn't make any sense to me is low-key a basic one, but vinyls. There's my contour. I found it. Also, like, side note, my skin has been so dry recently, and I think it's because I started using like toner, and I think it dried my face out. So if you see like little flakes, I'm sorry. Okay, back to vinyls. Like, I understand it's like a basic thing to not understand, and I have a record player. I have a fucking vinyl collection. Comment down below if you want to see it though, because I don't understand vinyls because how do the grooves? I know it's grooves. How do the grooves play music? Like, how does the needle scratch the groove? Like, genuinely, how does the needle know? How do the grooves know? I don't get it. Okay, next thing I don't get definitely has some like history, and I could look it up and do my own research and figure out the answer, and maybe I will one day. I just honestly haven't really thought about it that much. This one was kind of like, anyway, popcorn kernels one is the one I think about the most, and I should research that one. But the next thing that I don't understand is how various languages developed. I understand, like, we started out with like an archaic language. I think, I could be wrong, I don't know, and we like developed from there, and then we had like Latin and all that. Like, how did they develop, and how did like specific groups of people decide like this word means this? Because I'm bilingual, and my mind, I can switch between both languages. But like, who was the first person to be able to do that, and did they translate like their language from a specific other language, and what language was it? And there's totally a historical answer to this, and I could look that up, and I will. Okay, next thing I don't understand, and like, this is another thing I could look up, but I'm not going to because it's for the video. I'm very sorry about the lighting. By the way, my phone is like totally cracked across the screen, and it just makes everything look terrible. So we're gonna wait till I get a new phone for the qualities of these to get better. I'm sorry. Okay, the next thing I don't understand is math, and who decided that 2 plus 2 equals 4? Who decided that the numbers are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I understand it's like quantities, like obviously like 1 is 1 of something, 2 is 2 of something. Why couldn't that have, why couldn't 2 have been 3? Like, why couldn't we have said 1, 3, 2, and 3 meaning 2? So I guess it just goes back to language, actually. Now that I really think about it, that's a language thing. It doesn't make sense. How did we decide? How did we all universally decide on something, and it's existed that way for years? I hate this. Oh my god. Okay, like low-key angle switch, it didn't help that much, but the glare like blinding you guys. The last thing I don't understand is generational wealth. And like, I get like generational wealth is okay. Margaret's grandpa from like 1872 started a company. That company's still financially supporting the family, but like, how does that work? Like, I know companies like fall under, so how did the company fall under? But then if you really think about it, a modern day example of someone whose company does really well is Netflix. Netflix is great, and I don't see that going